Hello again, Avaltis. How we doing? It's Peter here once again from the Beaumont Hotel, from Luccis Whisky Bar, sitting in the dining room, but not my usual wee perch, which is normally just over there by the whisky cabinet. We're sitting on the comfier seats tonight with a wee bottle of Lagavulin on my right-hand side here. And for you guys that know Lagavulin very well, Lagavulin is probably one of the most famous Islay malts in the world. Well, it was for many years. The Lagavulin 16 took the world by storm in the early 80s, and it's been something of a powerhouse ever since. But this bottling here is a very rare bottling. This is a single cask Lagavulin. This one was done exclusively to celebrate the Feis of 2010, so quite a few years ago now. This one was a 15-year-old. There was only 528 bottles produced. The alcohol content is 52.7% alcohol, and it's a 1994. This was chosen by the famous Ian MacArthur, which everybody knows. It's been matured in a European oak sherry, ex-sherry cask. And as I said, it's a 1994. So very interesting bottle. And also, as you can see, it's not been opened. So hopefully the cork doesn't wreck. And we can carry on without having to redo or start the video again. So with no further ado, let's get this open. Now, obviously, Lagavulin from these times was much more elegant and softer as well. And it's a bit like any of the other Islay bottlings. When you go further back into the 70s, the 80s, 70s and 60s, and if you're fortunate enough to have any stuff in the 50s, well, totally different style of whiskey then. Now, let's have a wee look and see if we can get this open without, because I'm always very nervous about these bottlings when you open them and they've not been touched for some time. But a wee trick is always to try and make sure it's slightly wet, and then hold the cork and turn the bottle extremely slowly so that the cork, oh my God, that cork is not looking too good. Are we going to be fortunate enough? I think we are. Yes, we're all good. So there we go, guys. The Lagavulin Feis 2010 and 1994. Oh, now that smells good. You can't beat old Lagavulin. There's something about Lagavulin. It holds a special place in my heart, Lagavulin. The double matured, the old style double matured was one of the first other malts that I managed to learn that, well, one of the first malts that put me on to Islay whiskey and whiskey in general. The first whiskey, for you guys that know me well enough, was the Ardbeg Renaissance 1998, and then after that I found the Lagavulin Double Matured 1979, the first ever one, and that was also just like a dessert whiskey. It was unreal. So let's get some of this poured, guys. There we are. Now it is quite rosy in colour. It's quite light actually. It's got a tint of colour to it. Don't know if the camera really does it any justice, but it's got a nice colour to it. It's not as dark as I was expecting it to be because it's sherry, but there is a good colour on it, and it is sticking to the glass. Now this is high alcohol, well, a cask strength at 52.7. That's what I said. Yep, 52.7. And only 528 bottles produced, so a single cask, which is very rare from Lagavulin, especially at that time as well. They didn't do a lot of single casks, so normally when they came around, they were very special. So Slàinte, guys, to your health. Hope you're staying well and safe. And as I said before, a few of my videos before, if you have a beautiful old Lagavulin while you're watching this video, why not pour yourself one and have a wee dram with me? And hopefully the next time you're here in Luccis Whisky Bar, we can have a wee dram together. Slàinte, guys. Oh my God. Oh, well, that's really thick, full of flavour, like full of flavour. Oh my God. There's no wonder people just felt, oh, what a glow this, whoa, God, it's just hitting here. Wow, it just, whoa. Wow. Oh, I don't think I've ever tried a Lagavulin like that. That's just like it's taken all the usual kind of flavours of Lagavulin and just pushed it up to 10, like just turned it up to 11, never mind 10. Just, wow. Oh, it's smoky, it's ashy, it's Sweet though as well. Touch of bitterness, but just a touch. There's a lot going on there. It's very complex. I mean, on the nose, you're getting like berries, you know, like cherries, more like cherries, you know, in like a fruit loaf. Sweetness, ashy. The peat smoke's definitely there, but it's quite subtle. It's quite light. But once you drink it, it's just a bang. Take that, you know, it's fabulous. Really full body, and the aftertaste is still there. It's leaving that ashy flavour. That's fabulous. You know what I always say? Got to try it twice, guys. Slange. Wow, that is. It's hard to describe that. That is a powerhouse. I've never had a Lagavulin like that. Normal Lagavulins have been very subtle and they've got the peat smoke, but it's so well balanced. That is just like a powerhouse. It just flavour, bang, punch. That is. And you're actually seeing it. It's more oily now. It's really coating the glass. The more it's sitting there, it's really warm. It's got there's something there that I can't put my finger on what the flavour is, but it's nearly like orange peel at the end of it. Afterwards, it's got something there, and it's got a sweetness. It's got a slight medicinal note, not the usual medicinal note that you get in a Lefroy, but there's something there. And it's got that ashy, peaty smoke flavour. That is an absolute powerhouse of a Lagavulin. I've never tasted anything like that from a Lagavulin in my life. Never. That is absolutely fantastic. It's got a long finish on it as well. That is taking my breath away. That is something different for me for Lagavulin. And we said 1994. So from Peter here at the Beaumont Hotel in Luccis Whisky Bar, trying something that's just totally taking my breath away. It's something that I've never come across in this style from a Lagavulin, and obviously there must be more like this sitting out there, because I mean I've tried their Prima and Ultima, and that is the 28-year-old. It is, honestly, I think I did a video on that one. It's got to be one of the best whiskies I've ever tried from Lagavulin, for the smoothness, the elegance of it. This is like, it's still a beautiful dram, but it's on the punchy side. It's on the, you know, I've never known a Lagavulin to be so aggressive. This has got a lot of character. It's a wild whiskey. There's a lot going on in it. It's absolutely tremendous. So from Peter here at Beaumont Hotel in Luccis Whisky Bar, enjoying an absolutely fantastic Feis Ile 2010 Lagavulin 1994 single cask, which is an absolute, it's just like, honestly, it's just so out there. It's like wild horses. It's just nuts. It's such a punchy whiskey. Slanjava, guys, I hope you're staying well and staying safe, and hopefully we'll get to catch you very soon in Luccis Whisky Bar for a fantastic either Lagavulin, Lefroy, whatever you're looking for. We have the majority of them, and just remember, at Luccis Whisky Bar we open everything. Nothing is safe. Whiskey is made for drinking. Whiskey on lips, guys. It's what it's all about. So hopefully we'll see you very soon, guys. Stay well and stay safe, and Slanjava.